Right, folks, Juneteenth is now a federal holiday. So to ensure that people truly understand what it means, there are events happening down in Southside. So we have a beautiful lady. She's a member of the AKA. We're talking with Miss Sharice Hairston with the Fayette Area Historical Initiative. She is here to talk to us about Juneteenth, the celebration of freedom down in Martinsville this morning. Miss Hairston, good morning. How are you?
How are you?
Good morning, Duke. I'm doing well, and you?
We're making it this morning. We're going to make it this morning. So talk to us. What inspired Juneteenth down in Martinsville, the event?
Well, this is the third time that we are having this festival. You know that I'm the new director as of January this year. A previous director had it once at a small location, and then the director last year had it at this historic Baldwin Park on last year. And so we're going to continue that tradition.
What is the goal?
The goal is to bring out so many people in this community and surrounding areas. That's why we diversified our talent that we have, as well as our food trucks. We want the community to come together to acknowledge that freedom didn't happen at the same time for everyone, right? And that just as important as the 4th of July and other celebrations, so is the celebration of Juneteenth, because African Americans were officially free.
And so is this the first year for the event?
This will be the third year for this event being held in Martinsville, Virginia.
So what does this mean, Juneteenth, for you as an African-American woman?
It's just a celebration of to show that more of the struggle and the fight that had to come, so that as an African-American woman, I can sit on this platform and be able to speak to you, an African-American man, in your platform. I mean, if you don't understand history, you don't even understand the significance of this interaction.
And so talk to us. I mean, obviously, as African Americans, we know why this day is so important. Of course, the last slaves in Galveston, Texas, know that they were free. But for you, as the leader of the Institute down in Martinsville, why is this day so important?
It's important because for so long we have not celebrated history, African-American history. And we have not understood that African-American history is not just African-American history, it is American history. And so Americans of all race, creed, gender, any orientation can come together and understand that although slavery is marginalized now, it was real. And this date is significant because it signified a freedom. And then for me, I started using the quote, you know, our people learned how to enjoy life even though they were oppressed, and they refused to remain depressed. And so we celebrate.
That is deep. Before we go, Ms. Hairston, you're doing a good job. Thank you for hanging with us. This event starts where and what time?
It is at Baldwin Park, 500 Swanson Street. If you know where the historic Albert Harris Elementary School is, I say historic because it was the segregated African-American high school in the city during Jim Crow laws. So if you know where that school is, the park is literally right behind it. And if I have a moment, I want to share what we're going to have there.
If you can, really briefly for like 20 seconds, go.
Okay, so I thank all of my sponsors who are making this event possible, and my team and my board who's helping to make this possible. We're going to have 5 food trucks: Hilton's Grill, Palumbo's, Curly's Good Old Eatin', Ben's Boys, Southern Belle Food Truck. They'll all be there. We have 7 Springs Winery, which is a Black-owned winery coming from Rocky Mount, North Carolina.
Well, go ahead.
We have Lorna Starkey and the Spiritual 7 from season 16 of America's Got Talent. The semifinalist group One Accord. Christoph Hairston will be there. Fresh Start Dance.
Well, Ms. Hairston, I'm sorry. I know we got a lot of people. I'm sorry to cut you off. But we do have to go. But thank you. This is happening next Saturday. So thank you, Ms. Hairston, for joining us. I appreciate you.
Thank you. And look, this event is free. So come out.
All right. Thank you, Ms. Hairston.